It's been quite the experience for Nigerians living in Arlington, Texas to renew their Nigerian passports. Months ago, we brought you the story of Pastor Femi Pajabola, who called our attention to their ordeal. And after many months of back and forth with the Nigerian immigration authorities, we have good news as the service has recently been brought closer to them. I have Pastor Kajabola back with us here on Diplomatic Channel, as well as another Nigerian American, Fola Sani, a software engineer in Arlington, Texas, to speak about the experience of renewing their Nigerian passports. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the program.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me.
Let's begin with you, Pastor Kajabola. It's been a long journey, and I'd like you to recap how we got here. How did this all begin with you?
If you can recap the last time we came in, it started last year when I wanted to renew my passport. And I have to travel to Atlanta and I have to spend about 1,500, my tickets, my hotel, and with the passport. So, and again, I became an ambassador to the United Nations. So the community came back to me that we have to do something about this. And that's why we came online on social media and we keep talking to them. I wrote to the ministers of interior, I wrote to the immigration, to Madam Kemi Nadab. I wrote to them and at the same time I have to buy tickets, come down to Nigeria, and I spent almost six weeks in Abuja. I changed my ticket almost 3 times just to make sure that things must happen. I submitted the letter, we wrote the letter. I can just tell you that we thank God for the Minister of Interior. We bless God for Madam Kemi Napta for the listening here. And again, Madam Abike Dabere. So all of them, they listen to us and they take it up. So that's what led there to the one we did just last week, that the team from Atlanta, Georgia came. They came and they tried their best, even though we still have quite a number of people, more than 5,000, that still need to renew their passport.
When you
So,
say
and
when
I
you say they
believe,
tried their best, what exactly did they do? Because it's important for you to really explain here for our viewers to understand what you're saying.
yeah, they did what they could do because they spent just only, I think, 5 days. So they could not cover a lot of numbers. But we believe God that according to the last time I spoke to the Madam Kemi, I think is assuring us that immigration will be coming down from Nigeria, coming down to Alinde, which they can able to cover more number, because they just spent 1 week. And that 1 week they could not, because we just have only one man doing the fingerprint and the biometry and capturing.
Your passport expired earlier this year. Tell us the experience before you renewed your passport, and then what happened last week.
I just got a new job right now, and I don't want to keep taking days off to say I want to go travel. I want to go do this and that. But I was happy when I heard that I can actually do it here, like 10-15 minutes drive from me. So it was a blessing. I was just happy because I don't need to spend. I couldn't you know I didn't spend enough money. I just, drove down there, and because I calculated the expenses I would have made if I am to travel to Georgia, and it was just, discouraging for me. But I was happy to get it done.
If people actually knew the requirements for renewing their passports before they came to the venue of this exercise, because it seems like a lot of people came in not knowing exactly what to do, where to go online, what the requirements were, what the documents that they would need. for the renewal and everything, it seemed that people came bereft of any knowledge of that.
Okay, so this I will say this: the culture of I want to get there to ask a human being, from Nigeria, our people still have it. I just want to talk to somebody. That culture is still there. And a lot of older people too who just need somebody to you know do something for them or tell them something. People just don't want to read and I mean maybe read and make a meaning out of it and take action. They just want to speak to people, to someone. I think that's what made some of them came to the location because I don't want to tell them, but it's written. I mean, the information that was passed out was clear enough, but you don't tell people that they just want to speak with someone.
What was the website you went to get information about the process of renewing your passport?
So when I spoke with someone I know, she forwarded the message she got, maybe from a WhatsApp group. She was in a group and like a Nigerian, online community. So she got, a like a flyer. She forwarded it to me when I asked, So on the flyer, I was able to, yeah, I think a passport international immigration.gov or something. So yeah, and on the flyers, and on the flyer, it was stated on there. The requirement was stated on there clearly, and I just followed through before I mean follow through to pull all of those documents together before scanning them and you know going online to finish my application.
And,
But like I said, some people still just want to come and talk to a human.
and it was an easy process. Did they also check with the websites of the different embassies?
You mean the people?
Yeah, people who were coming to renew their passports, those sort of like much like yourself who got this information about what website to go to. The people have different websites that they probably also got information from.
No, like I said, the flyer that pastors organization sent out to the Nigerian community had the requirement listed on there. Like get your birth certificate ready, get your NIN verified, get this, get that, get your picture, So it was on there. And one thing again, a number of people, the pictures they have, I mean, the format of the picture they have is not, being accepted by the systems too. Yeah, those kind of people too. I saw them to, came around to say, okay, I followed the instruction, and that is to, buttress my point that the instruction was clear. Some go over the instruction, got stuck in the middle, like, okay, my image is not, accepted by the system, blah blah blah. I need help. They want me to talk to a human being, and there's some other people that, you know, just don't want to make the full meaning from the write up, want to come and, but I would say maybe because I'm a tech person, that's why I'm able to, you know,
Yeah. Okay,
do it and
I just
yeah.
wanted to point out for Nigerians who are abroad and trying to renew their passports, the website to go to is https colon /passport.immigration.gov.ng. We'll try to put that up on the screen so that everyone has access to it. And when you log on to this website, it actually does give you options whether you're applying from within Nigeria or you're applying from outside of Nigeria, and then you take it on from there. The Immigration Service did try to make it really easy. I was just trying to find out if that was the process that you used in getting to um,
Yeah.
upload your documents for the passport renewal. Pastor Kajabola, so you say not a lot of people were able to renew their passports. Do you have a rough idea how many people were able to renew their passports and how many more have not been able to renew their
Uh,
passports or
well,
start the
like
process?
I think the people that I mean the people that they have the opportunity to renew their passport. I think they are less than 500, maybe like 400 and something. But now we still have less than, we still have like 5,000 people that have not renewed their passport. But the truth is just that I believe they are doing something, they are warming up. We are expecting some group of immigration too, by the grace of God, with the help of the Madam Temi, you know, not up that is working on that. So have more immigration. By the grace of God, in the next 2 weeks, we be able to have more group of immigration that will come down to Arlington so that we can start on that process. We learn from the one we did, so we want to work on some lapses. So we need to pass out some information. So like some people don't know that they need to have NIN before they come for passport renewal. Some people just walk in, I want to renew my passport,
Yeah.
but they don't have NIN. Some people have been Americans, some people they are American citizens, their children. So there's some information that we're going to get through this last one we did that we are going to work on so that we can pass it to people before you come, so that we can be able to attend to more people. And again, what we are planning to do is that before the exercise, we need to have like 2 or 3 days to solve some problems about NIN. Cannot upload your pictures before you start the biometry and capturing. We are working on that so that we can make life easy for Nigerian in Arlington or at large. That's
Wow.
perhaps in the US here.
That is indeed very kind of you. And Fola, just for the sake of our viewers, do you have your new Nigerian passport now?
No, they said it's gonna take over a month or two, maybe from 1 month to 2 months before it's out. And so we submitted the delivery envelope, to them, and they said that is what's going to be used to, you know, send the new passport to us. So I'm still waiting. We haven't. We just did it last. Is it last week or last 2 weeks? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not.
That's way.
It's less than 2 weeks already.
Yeah, indeed, no place like home. And after
Yeah.
sojourning in a country that is not a country of your birth, you'd like to come back to the fatherland to eventually
Mm,
settle down. Thank you, Fola.
yeah.
Thank you, Pastor Kajabola, for coming on Diplomatic Channel. We're happy with the progress that has happened, and we'll keep in touch with you, Fola, when you get your
I think,
passport.
I think
Uh,
I think if I have something to say if you don't mind.
okay.
Like like what Mr. Fala is talking about the 2 months or 1 month, and with what I heard, some people are complaining that because of their past experience, most of their passport don't get to them. Some people are still looking for their passport 1 year, 6 months. And I think I spoke to the ambassador in Atlanta. Mr. Jaga is a very wonderful man that always want to listen. And I told him that I don't mind if they can give me the total number, the one they did, that people can come and sign for it. Because a lot of people don't see their passport. 6 months, 1 year, they'll be tracking it. We said it's on transfer. I think we need to, I give them the idea, and they said the idea is welcome. Because most of the people, maybe they give the wrong address or something happened along the way. I don't know. So we have to give them a new approach that, okay, let's bring the passport to us, let them come and sign for it. So there will not be an issue of I cannot find my passport is lost on the in process of transit or whatever. So we have a lot of because many people complain about that seriously,
Well,
and we are
thank
trying
you.
to look for solutions about that.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you so much, Pastor Kajubola. We'll keep in touch with you to monitor progress as well. Fola and Pastor Kajubola, thank you for coming on Diplomatic Channel.
Thank you for
thank you
having
so
me.
much. Appreciate it.
And that's the program today. Remember, if you're a Nigerian and you live outside the country, go to https://passport.immigration.gov.ng to begin your journey of renewing your expired Nigerian passports. Let us know your experience. You can reach me using any of the social media addresses on your screen or leave a comment under the video on YouTube. I'm Amarachi Ubani. Thanks for watching.